Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And up steps Salvador Perez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Maben. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Roll. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
And now a pitch on the way. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Junior.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. Acuna digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Jason Dominguez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Judge on second. Acuna is over at first with 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Carlos Correa.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Yankees 9 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kristen Stewart.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Two balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a
The
pretty
left
good
fielder,
job
number
right there.
22,
That's the 4th time he
Victor.
struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 9-0. Settling in now, Pete Alonso. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit. We're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now, because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Gregory Soto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In is Christian Yelich.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 2-0 on the way. In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Scope is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the
Now
cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, Vero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Aaron Judge stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Cabrera has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 11. And the last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the 1st out.
Now and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Biggio is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed
Now
some pretty
batting,
good range,
second
hitting
baseman.
pretty deep into
Got
the
up
outfield
there.
to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Heading out toward shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete
Up next,
Alonso.
the power bat of Pete Alonso. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 11-0. Here's Cameron Maben now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Here's a pop-up now. Alonso over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Ready now, Kristen Stewart. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 11-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the speed threat, Kevin Biggio.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 11-0. Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's been in total control out there
now
tonight.
Batting,
gets the leadoff guy with the strikeout there. And it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Biggio is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.